High above a quiet valley, stretched between two towering cliffs, hung a thin rope, swaying gently in the wind. On one end stood an old man with silver hair and eyes that had seen storms. The crowd below barely breathed as he stepped onto the rope, balancing with nothing but a long wooden pole. This was Elias, the Skywalker, a former circus legend who had vanished from the world a decade ago after a tragic fall cost him everything: his career, his fame, and most of all, his confidence. Now, 10 years later, he stood again on the edge, facing his greatest fear, not the height, but failure. With each step, the wind whispered doubt. You're too old. You've lost your edge. You'll fall again. But Elias didn't stop. He had trained in silence, rebuilt his strength, and above all, reclaimed his belief in himself. Every foot forward was a fight against fear, but he kept going, eyes fixed on the far edge. Halfway across, a strong gust hit him. The rope swayed violently, gasps echoed from below. He paused, knees bent, breathe in, breathe out, and then he stood upright again, one step, another, then another, until he reached the other side. The crowd erupted into cheers. But Elias didn't smile for them. He looked at the sky and whispered, I made peace with the fall, and that gave me wings. Moral of the story: sometimes the greatest victories come not from never falling, but from having the courage to rise again, stronger, wiser, and fearless.